Hello again everybody, and a very warm welcome back to the channel. Today's video, one final preview from me for the PMDG 777-200ER in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And here she is in the really cool Delta Airlines retro livery, and we are powered by Rolls Royce Trent 892s today because in the other preview video, as some of you pointed out, and that was partly because the puppy started going a little bit mental, I accidentally trimmed out the Rolls Royce engine start noises and sounds. So I wanted to give you folks a run through of that and show you this, one of the really nice retrojet liveries. There's an all metal American Airlines livery and a old school United one as well, the battleship livery, which looked pretty darn cool. PMDG have said they were going to basically give us at least 1 day's notice prior to its release, and it's great to see lots of you enjoying the previews and lots of you tuning in the other day when I went live in the Beast for that Heathrow to Athens flight. I've got to say, thoughts so far, having flown a number of flights with it, it is really quite exquisite. Partly because we've finally got a PMDG product in Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024, but also because, as we've come to expect now, performance with PMDG products is superb. So yeah, we're not really experiencing the lag that we've expected or experienced with other aircraft that have been released for this simulator recently. So what we're going to do is get the engines started, and I'm going to speak to you about actually the three differences between the engine options, because they are quite different in their own rights. Now we can start in the flight deck. This aircraft is Rolls Royce Trent 892 powered, and these and the Pratt & Whitneys, for what it's worth, can be started both engines at the same time, making use of auto start. The GE90s, though, by contrast, can't. So you'd have to, if you're flying the GE90 powered 777, you would need to start the left engine first, let that get stable, that start sequence completes, then you can then start the right engine. But the Rolls Royce Trent 892, with auto start being pushed on,
hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
You can basically flick both starters to start and both fuel control levers to run and monitor both engines start. So I'm going to do that today to show you that little feature in action. If you're wondering what I've configured for, it's a very basic flight out of San Francisco, the absolutely stunning Flightbeam Studios Captain's Edition at San Francisco, and I'll put the link for this down in the description below. It's really quite exquisite. Whilst the tug gets connected, it is also worth pointing out some other differences between the 200ER, the LR, which a lot of people seem to be talking about, and the 777-300ER. Now, as we know, the 300ER is that stretched version, so you get increased capacity and really good range. The 300ER is actually the longest range model in the family. So the big features, well, the differences between the two, of course, the 300ER has that stretched fuselage and a slightly greater range. The 200LR has a reduced thrust compared to the 200ER, and the 200ER, offering three different engine options, have different thrust ratings for those as well, and therefore slightly different economy. You'll find the GE90s will typically cruise higher than the Rolls Royce Trents and the Pratt & Whitneys, but the General Electric GE90 engine option on the 777-200ER has a lower rating for thrust, like maximum rating for thrust, than the GE90s that are fitted to the 300ER. We're pushing back quite nicely here at San Francisco, so we're going to get those engine views ready to go. Rightio, so engine starts. We've had pushback. I've let the tow truck get disconnected so there's less noise with GSX shouting down their headset at me. And effectively, as we mentioned before, with auto start being a feature, we make sure that system is on. And with the Rolls Royce Trent 892s, We can go left start, right start, fuel control lever to run. And we can listen here in the flight deck. It's actually quieter than the GE90s. But we can set this view and this view. Let's have a little listen. Range-wise, typically the 777-200ER can carry with an extended range around 7,000 nautical miles. The 300 goes that little bit further as well. That actually increases substantially to almost 7,400 nautical miles. From the outside with the parking brake sets, I'm just going to spool the engines up so you can hear these exclusively. Properly epic sounds. And reverse. Spoilers go up. From the inside, and reverse. We'll start taxi. We'll set some flaps. Flaps 5. And you can see here the detail that they put into this aeroplane. Just by watching the slat and flap animations. And as we said in the other video and during the live stream on Sunday for the preview, PMDG have said that with the sound environment that they're putting into the new 777-200ER and the other 777 products as well in due course, they will begin to layer more and more of the engine sounds, for example, over the coming months. So you will find that actually some of the samples that we've listened to today will be a little different to how we've displayed them today compared to perhaps in 2 months. But it is superb. I've got to say, over the last 4, 5, 6 days that I've been enjoying this, it's been really good fun. The level of detail is superb, as we come to expect from the folks at PMDG. Even the little things like the flapper on animations when you touch down and engage reverse thrust. If I just do it again here. You can see how that changes the behaviour of the aircraft. and it's all there to deflect and protect that little part of the wing. There's always amazing level of detail, superb system depth, quality, really nice new sounds, and more of those to come as well, which is great to see, great to hear. And you can fly short haul, medium haul, long haul in this. It does it all, which is pretty cool. Lots of different operators, lots of different liveries. Very, very exciting indeed. I didn't really want to drag a drone on too much today, so I hope you have found this video really useful. Hit like, hit subscribe, share your thoughts down in the comments section below. Let us know perhaps what you're going to be flying, which airline in the included liveries, and which route you might be replicating when you get your hands on this epic jet for MSFS 2020 and 2024. But in the meantime, as always, I'm off to fly some circuits, and I'll see you soon. Take care.